Yo, we back. Pictures rolling, baby. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Yeah. We back on them. I don't know if y'all was in the last live stream. Smash the like button. We gotta start this from the top. Every day we non-stop. Victor, what's up? Yeah, y'all gotta get that. Run me my likes back. That wasn't, somebody said YouTube. That last one wasn't YouTube. That was my bad. I hit the wrong button. Pictures rolling. Yeah, smash the like button. We back. He said players fuck up too. Man, Victor, that got me. Yeah, they got me. But we feeling good. This is the wake up show. Wake your punk ass up. We back. Get them likes up in there. We get started. No big drama show. Yeah, we grinding early. This is the wake up show. Wake your punk ass up. Yeah, get these likes up. Run these likes up. The sooner we do that, the sooner we can get started. I gotta talk about this Golovkin situation. The had no gods and marks, tick as watches, nothing. You know, we gonna talk about all that. I'm gonna talk about all that. Yeah, we gonna talk about had marks. I'm gonna talk about what y'all want to talk. I talk about what I want to talk about. Y'all want to talk about Golovkin Mexican style? Like, okay, we gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that. Like Floyd said, he cool, no special effects, straight up and down. No special effects. We gonna talk about the game, no special effects. I need another beat. Hold on. Yo, you. Nah, this beat weird. This beat trying to do too much. Hold on. Scant Rants, what's up? Yo, we gotta get these likes up. Where my man Jose de Jesus? He ain't made his way back.
You're on 736.
Oh, what the heck? Hey, Alexa, what the fuck? Hold on. Y'all like this beat? Hey, whoa. We gon' talk about the game. We gon' mix it up, put it in my cup, sip it, lean, sip it, drunk, get drunk, hit up, sorta like pot, hit him up. Yeah. Can y'all hear me? Okay, there's Jose. I retested negative. I'm good back at work and getting in shape. That's what I'm talking about. My man had the COVID and beat the shit. We beat the case. I'm happy to hear that. Shout out to Jose de Jesus. We gon' talk it. We gon' mix it. Get a little drunk. Sierra D, what's up? We gon' mix it. We gon' cook it up. Cook it and flip it in. I'm in the kitchen. Give him a whip in the kitchen. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's off my new mumble rap. Yeah. Cook it and flip it up. Mix it and whip it up. I'm in the sip it up. I'm with the sip it up. Oh my gosh, that's that. I'm on that new mumble rap. Oh my gosh, let's get it. Yeah, shout out to Jose, man. He beat the case. Triple G. Hey, Jose is funny, bro. Let's get it. I don't know. YouTube. Hey, actually, before I get started, how did y'all find out this stream? Because YouTube has been tripping. How'd y'all find this stream? That's all I need to know, and then we're going to get started. Smash the like button. How did you find the stream? Like, how did you know I was on live right now? Jose was just... See, look, people are doing a random chat. Hey, YouTube, stop playing with me, man. They want to hate so bad. See, and that's what I don't even think YouTube send out notifications anymore, bro. They tripping. They really tripping. I think it's the influx with the pandemic, so they just like, fuck it. Your fans just gotta see when they see it. I don't know. But that's sorry. I ain't talking about the board game, but that's sorry. Listen, let's get it. It is what it is. I clicked on the notification and told me the video was private and wouldn't let me join. So I had to search. No, that was the last stream, because the last stream got messed up. But anyway, it's good. We here now. I'm on lunch break. All's on my phone. YouTube is supposed to send a notification and an email, but nothing yet. I got something to help. It'll be coming soon. Trust me. See, we're not about problems. We about solutions, and I got some solutions. That's why I've been in the cut working. Y'all gonna see some solutions. I got some solutions for this. But anyway, what's up with everybody? Boxingego salute. What's up with you? Shout out to Sierra D. Y'all ready to talk? Y'all ready? I'm about to get started. So, this is the DAZN curse strikes again. Let me just start there. My man Jose de Jesus know. He know what it is. Hold on. We gonna do it like this. Hold on. My bad. Oh my God. Hold on. Yeah, that'll work. I'm tired of holding this. Hold on. The Stream King has returned. Let's get it. All right. We about to cook. Sorry, Amazon. I got Amazon packages. They just send me notifications. All right, let's talk about it. Make sure you guys smash the like button. That'll help notify others that I'm on live. All right. So Gennady, can you all hear me? How's the volume before I get started? I'm about to get started now. Volume on a scale of 0 to 10. Where the volume at? Can y'all hear me? Is this thing on? Ain't nobody dumping a hole if you ain't in sanitation or sanitarium. Barium. Can y'all hear me? Are we good? Are we live? Do we have everything? The audio sounded good. 9, 10. Okay. That's what I like to hear. See, listen. Okay, let me tell you this. I'm going to say it like this, man. The pandemic or not, even in a recession, is still a blessing. There's a lot of people in old media, and they suffering right now. I told you this was coming, bro. I told you all this stuff was coming. There's a lot of people that is suffering succotash right now. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do because a lot of people are reactive as opposed to proactive. So people waited. Pandemic happened. Now people don't know what to do. Like you see me on my lives, the audio, the video, we be crispy, because this is what we work for. There's a lot of people who are, they try their hand at different things because like a pandemic, there is no live events. Like you see even companies like Top Rank, and it seemed like everybody got a boxing podcast. I told you, y'all know who is the originator on in this digital space when it comes to boxing talk. So we've already went through the peaks and valleys and the learning curves and stuff. But there's a lot of people who are now just trying to dive into it. Like I said, everybody's starting podcasts and boxing shows, and people getting merch and stuff. But you got to crawl before you walk. That's why you see, like, I didn't do any streams for a little minute because I took myself back to school with it, right? I took myself back to school. I just been in the zone learning and stuff, still putting out content, but I just been, using this quarantine to get right for y'all on the channel. And, you guys will see. But I had a lot of people like asking, hey, Ego, when you coming back to the live stream? When you do, give us a live stream, because now you seeing what's out there. There's a lot of people doing the live stream, audio bad, visual breaking up, stuff like that. And like even on my live streams, people might have taken it for granted. People might have taken these things for granted because I had all that stuff laid out. Because I went through like I said, the phases and the learning curves with it. Now you see with this pandemic, there's no live events. People are trying to force the narrative, force something to talk about, and they ain't got their shit together, Like I said, bad audio, bad video, no personality. Bro, I told you, not everyone could do what I do. If you listen, there's a lot of people in old media. They think they could do what I do. Then run them numbers up. Do what I do. Do what I do. I'm with that. I can't wait to see that. Because in my hiatus from the live streams, you see, boxing was looking kind of dry. They said, Ego, can't leave boxing alone. The game needs you. So we back now. And we're going to talk about it. It takes time to master your craft. Smash the like button. Get these likes up. We're going to talk about this Golovkin. Hey, no, guys. That Max's punches is tick, 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 nothing. We're going to talk about Sir Golovkin. Look, I'm the realest out. Golovkin, man, it's looking real suspect for Golovkin. I'm not here to beat around the bush. I'm not here to lead you guys astray. I'm here to tell you what I say, and I'm gonna let the can spray. It's looking bad for Golovkin, bro. Everything about it is looking bad. It's looking bad for old media and also DAZN. The reason I say DAZN is the DAZN curse continues. I'm gonna keep saying it, and I'm gonna drive this point home. The bottom line is this. DAZN, they are infatuated with Canelo Triple G3. Golovkin fans and Canelo fans alike, from a real boxing head like myself, I don't even know who really wants to see that fight like they maybe once did. All things considered, I don't even really know who's checking for that like that. DAZN wants to force this fight upon people and wants people to buy into the fight. And the more time that goes on, the worse it's getting for the fight. And the more there's other fights looming in the background. Like Daniel Dubois just called out Wilder. We still got Wilder Fury 3. My boy Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko. There's so many great fights. Errol Spence got a lot of great options. Terrence Crawford's and Pacquiao's, Danny Garcia. There's so many great fights. Canelo versus Triple G is it's like Chingy. Y'all remember Chingy? Chingy? It's like everything has its run almost. I don't really know anybody who's bumping the latest Chingy. It was word how we met, huh? I don't know anyone bumping Chingy right now. So DAZN is seeming real out of touch. Just like old media. They seeming real out of touch with what the fans want. He said right there, I like the way you do that right there. Yeah, bro. That's just like I said, it's like Chingy. Canelo versus Triple G3 is Chingy. And trust me, Chingy has some hits. I ain't mad at Chingy, but I just don't know in this current landscape of music, you know, who's listening to Chingy's new mixtape or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're from the Lou. It's just like it had its course, it had its time. Yeah. How we do. It's that Chingy. Smash the like button. Pick me up if you wanna come roll with me. And you was my baby. And you was my lady. Pick me up if you wanna come roll with me. Hey, say what? It was word how we met, huh? She was with her mom at Bank of America. I'm with my son, cash and a check. Bro, this is chink. Like, nobody's asking for it. Canelo versus Triple G 3, the chingy of all fights, bruh. And I don't know where does zone get off thinking that's the fight to be had that everybody wants. Donald Simpson, I see you. $2 super chat. He said he didn't get his notification, but he's still in the building. L Flowers said that was my song. Hey, I'm so done with L Flowers. Hey, you. It was word how we met. Yeah, bro, this is chingy. Who's like really? If I'm tripping, I need to know from Eagles Army right now. Who really wants to see, like, let's say we're dealing with a pandemic. Wait. We're dealing with a pandemic. Let's say you can only get one major fight this year because boxing is not going to start till, let's say, June, July, and they only have a couple months. So let's say they're only going to do one big fight. Who would pick out of all the fights in boxing, Joshua Fury, Wilder versus Fury 3, Teofimo Lomachenko, Errol Crawford, Errol Packett, whatever. Out of all these fights, Tank, Leo Santa Cruz, Tank, Lomachenko, whatever. Out of all these fights, who in the hell would pick Canelo versus Triple G as the end-all, be-all, the one fight you want to see before the year ends? Like, come on. Like, be real. Let me know in the comment section. Like, I know I can't be the only one tripping, bro. I might be the realest one that'll tell you what it is, but I know I'm not tripping. Man, there are so many other good fights. And see, that's what happens when boxing shoots itself in the foot. You know, it shoots itself, that Cheddar Bob shit, and they don't make the fights when people want to see it. In this new landscape of boxing, people get over it, you know? Hey, Jose de Jesus, I disagree with you. He said Triple G man fan. I don't even think they want to see it because they know what's going to happen. So even the diehard Triple G fans, I don't think want to see it like that because they know Triple G probably going to get mollywopped. Man, Canelo finna pop a molly on Triple G. He going to be off a bean. He going to mollywop Triple G. That's the only way I see it. I see Triple G looking bleak. Memphis bleak. Triple G's chances of winning are Memphis bleak. Because the bottom line is this. Canelo versus Golovkin 3. Golovkin's looked worse since he's been with DAZN. He's looked worse since he left Abel Sanchez. He just, had another birthday, and he's 38 years old. Bro, it's looking Memphis bleak. Who the fuck want what? Catch bleak at South Beach out of the reach of the police, bro. It's looking Memphis bleak for Gennady. I don't know, bro. It's looking horrible. Let's just be honest with ourselves. See, I'm here for honesty. That's what y'all want from me. So I gotta be honest. It's looking Memphis bleak for Triple G beating Canelo. What is his X factor? He's not no superior crazy speed. Floyd told you years ago Triple G is cool. Like, he alright, no special effects. So you ain't gonna just get special effects at age 38 years old. You see what I'm saying? It's like let's say a man who smashed chicks or whatever. You're not gonna just get no stroke at 38 and learn how to have sex at age 38. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know how to please a woman at age 38, then Your time is up, bro. It's too late for you. Do you hear what I'm saying? You're not just gonna learn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like, oh, I just put this in the bed. Like, you just went from ladies feeling you weak in bed to age 38, you just killing them. You know, you just that's not how it works, bro. Because the older you get, the more your metabolism slows down. And I'm not talking about any one person. People's bodies vary to a degree, but by and large, your testosterone production slows up, your metabolism slows down, you know, different things like that. People tend to gray when they get older, you know, hair thins, just different shit happens as any male gets older, right? So you're not just gonna all of a sudden be a lot unless you're on something like PEDs or something that's giving you some unnatural shit, some HGH or whatever. So bottom line is, it's hard to teach a old dog new tricks. What is Triple G? He had 24 rounds to beat Canelo. Never knocked Canelo out. Never knocked Canelo down. He did hurt him, however. What is he gonna do right now to just not only, even though his performances have looked worse than Canelo, even though he's older than Canelo, what is he gonna do now to beat Canelo? That's like real talk. What can he do? Shout out to Edgar Fuentes. I like the way you think. Edgar, he on his stuff. He said, we need to see Canelo fight David Benavidez, Charlo, Boo Boo, or Plant. These are the fights we trying to see. Keep letting them know, Ego. Canelo fan over here, too. Facts. I like Canelo, but I like the truth more than I like any fighter. So I'm just telling you what it is. Had no ref nuts. What? Or Better Be. I mean, he ain't fighting no Better Be. He might fight Arthur, the cartoon or something. Arthur. Bro, what can Canelo, what could Triple G do to beat Canelo? I need to hear this. Like, as a betting man, and don't tell me some cliche boxing shit like I don't know boxing. Oh, it's boxing. Anything can happen. You know, anything can happen. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. Anything can happen, but what's the probability? What's the likelihood of that happening? I could just go to the grocery store in a pandemic and see J-Lo, and then she wants to go on a date with me. But what's the fucking likelihood that that's gonna happen? The fucking, in a pandemic, Jenny from the block is by herself at a grocery. You know, it could happen. Anything can happen, right? She's a regular person, but what's the likelihood that that shit is gonna happen? That I go to a grocery store and randomly see J-Lo and she wanna hook up? I'm like, come on, bro. So what's the likelihood that Triple G finna do anything? Now, coupled with that, more DAZN curse, Triple G ain't giving nobody confidence, or he's not doing a great job of rebuking what I'm saying based on his actions. His actions, he just did an interview with Sports Illustrated. Make sure we get these likes up. The likes got to go all the way up. I'm all the way up. Them likes. All the way up. Them likes got to go up, though. He just did an interview, and now he said he don't even want to fight Canelo next. What gives? He said he wants to fight Camille Szechuan or whatever dude's name is. You know, that sounds like some Greek salad or something. Camille Sierra's Meta. He want to fight him. He want to fight him. And he talking about, oh, I made a promise to him. Like I said, all this stuff look bad to me. All this look bad. You made a promise to Camille Sierra's Meta that you can't break to fight the guy you claim you wanted to fight since the first and second fight outcomes? Okay. Bro, Gennady Golovkin, guys, and Max is everybody, right? He just went from the hunter to the hunted. Straight up. He went from the hunter to the hunted. Because now people are on his line. He talking about he not ready for Canelo. Why? We're all in the pandemic. Everybody's really at the same spot. Jose said, I'm telling you, he might as well retire. He should. You know why? Because I don't think he has the same hunger. Just listen to his motions. Bro, okay. Don't get me wrong. Boxing is hard. And it's hard to, that's why the more time goes on, the more I appreciate Floyd Mayweather. Because to stay at the top of your craft and keep your weight in line and in check and remain perfect, fighting the level of fighters you fought, that shit is not easy in boxing. You see how many people have lost, like Keith Thurman just lost, right, to Pacquiao. Floyd beat this man, and Floyd was older than Pacquiao. But Keith Thurman, youthful, strong puncher, good, good ability, good experience, lost and was leaking. Floyd is just so smart. But it's crazy. Floyd's work ethic, the way he's wired for boxing, he was really built for this. Because you see other guys like, actually Triple G and Keith Thurman, they're kind of, in my opinion, kind of in a similar boat. They don't seem as hungry as they once did. Do you guys agree with that? Keith Thurman was like savagely calling out people, popping up at Paulie Malignaggi when he was champion. Post-fight press conference, like, you better not duck me, son. I promise, don't duck me, And he was like really pressing people's line. But over the years, he playing the flute and sitting Indian style and avoided Errol Spence questions, act like Errol Spence wasn't that dude or someone he didn't need to fight, fronted on Terrence Crawford. He just don't sound like the same energy. And that's the same thing with Golovkin. I don't know if Golovkin played the flute, but he might, because Keith Thurman, they both have that same. When you get to watch someone from start to finish, you know when somebody falls off. We've watched these guys' whole careers. You know when somebody's energy seems different. Like, you ever have a rapper that you like, and back in the day they was hard, but then the material they're coming out with, the songs they come out with now, are kind of like, this ain't. You put out classic albums, but your new material, it can't hold a candle to your classic stuff. It's easy to decipher. These aren't the hits you was putting out back in the day. And that's how I feel about Golovkin and kind of Keith Thurman. Triple G should unify with Andrade if he's not ready for Canelo. Hell no. I mean, it's a good idea, but if he don't want to fight Canelo, he don't want to fight Andrade. Straight up. You ain't, because Andrade's a southpaw, bigger, slicker. It just look bad, bro. And I really give Golovkin, I don't give him a chance. Like, bro, what is... Let me calm down, 'cause I'm trying not to turn into Ego Valley. I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to turn into Ego Valley. So I'm trying to calm down. Smash the like button. What the hell is Golovkin going to do a whole year older with inactivity since he fought Canelo? After he fought Canelo, bro, Golovkin, he did the Amir Khan shit. He had his sights set on a certain person, and he chased that person, and he went away, he broke his own rules. Golovkin used to be, even though his resume was never like really impressive to me, he was at least active. He would fight 2, 3, 4 times a year. But when he really started like locking into Canelo, he started chasing Canelo. So Canelo failed a drug test. This man don't want to ruin his chance at a Canelo second fight, so he fought Vanes Martirosyan instead of fighting Derevyanchenko, because he didn't want to go through the tough fight. Listen, you now know why he ducked Derevyanchenko and fought Vanes Martirosyan. Because Derevyanchenko, I thought, beat him. So that would have fucked up the money if he had the way the Derevyanchenko fight played out when it played out. Derevyanchenko, he was actually, this is before he lost to Danny Jacobs. So if Derevyanchenko put Golovkin through that type of fight, then who would want to see the Canelo rematch like that? It would have hurt the rematch. You see what I'm saying? And he let Canelo kind of dictate his career. Dear Nello, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell phone pager and my home phone at the bottom. He became a stand for Canelo. I sent you 2 letters in autumn. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the post office or something. What's been up, man? How's your daughter? I'm about to have a daughter. Guess what I'm going to call her? I'm going to name her Nello. Like, bro, you start chasing Canelo too much. And then you start having inactivity and shit you didn't have. And now we almost seen him get slept or at least dropped in the Derevyanchenko fight. All this stuff hurts Triple G Canelo 3. Hey, Kamal Oz is a fool. He said Derevyanchenko destroyed Triple G. Did better than Canelo, number 2, and Jacobs. Facts. I agree with that. Derevyanchenko had the best performance versus Triple G. But, you know, to his credit, I think Jacobs and Canelo wars kind of softened him up for Derevyanchenko. But still, if we're going performance by performance, Derevyanchenko, he made Triple G look the worst. So I agree with that. Oh, wow. Derevyanchenko beat Triple G like Mr. beat Sealy. Bro, is the color purple, though? Wow. Bro, Triple G got his ass whooped like Django and shit. The D, Django. The D is silent looking at it, bro. That motherfucker got beat like Denzel in Glory. They said, Denzel tried to play it off. Yeah, okay, you just gonna keep hitting me with them, with the whip, huh? Yeah, motherfucker Denzel try to do that man style, and that fucking tear streamed down his cheek. You know that shit hurt Denzel. Denzel tried to play it off. That's all you got. And you just gonna keep giving me lashes, huh? You gonna lash me? They was hitting him hard as fuck in Glory. Denzel's a beast, bro. He was taking them lashings. He got hit like 8 times before he shed a tear. He held that shit in. And he was staring at Matthew Broderick. Yeah. Jake! That man was tripping. He was tripping with that. That's how Triple G looked versus Derevyanchenko. He looked like Denzel. He looked like Denzel in Glory. Yeah. Triple G looked like Denzel in Glory, the way that Derevyanchenko fight was playing out. Man, Derevyanchenko was feeding him, and DAZN's still trying to sell us this Triple G Canelo shit, bro. DAZN messed up. You know you done fucked up. You done fucked up, right? You should have put Canelo on the leash and said, fight this motherfucker before Derevyanchenko. Look, this is Golovkin versus this is Golovkin versus Derevyanchenko. Y'all see that? Hold on. Denzel tried to play it off like that shit. His lips started quivering. That's what black people do when you getting whooped, when you getting that ass whooping, and your lips start to quiver a little bit. They was like, whoosh, whoosh. Your mouth start to well up a little bit. You know when your mouth feel a little bit watery because you getting that ass whooping? That's what black people do. They try to play it off like, you know, you from the hood and shit, you try to play it off like it's cool. They was whipping him hard as fuck. That shit, bro, you know that shit hurt. You don't even know why you try to hold it in. Listen, that's the worst thing you do, try to hold in the pain. Don't try, listen, if y'all like my channel and you care about anything I say, don't try to hold pain in, because it just come out ugly. Like if you try to hold a cry in, don't do that. You try to hold that cry in, it's going to come out ugly. Y'all ever ugly cry? That ugly cry is, it's just sad. Another thing, bro, if you cry, like your parents give you a whooping when you was a kid or something, the worst thing you could do too, he said, then you go to sleep. Yeah. That's how you know you got your ass whooped. When you crying so bad, you just cry and you just wake up. Ugh. You feel like Jason Bourne, Matt Damon and shit. You don't know where you're at, what year it is. Ugh. Bro, when I've cried myself to sleep, it is the weirdest thing. Like you almost like black. You know what I'm saying? You almost black out. You just wake up, like I said, you wake up like Jason Bourne. You don't know where you at. That should be weird. But don't try to hold them cries in, cause it ain't nobody want to see you ugly cry. That's just ugly. Or if you cry, don't look at yourself in the mirror. It's gonna be horrible, cause you see how pitiful you look, looking at your reflection, and then that's gonna make you cry worse. Like once you make that eye cut, bro, I'm telling you, when the mirror's right here and you just got your ass whooped, you're already like hyperventilating a little bit. But once you make eye contact with thyself in the mirror and you see your reflection, you really get to see how like stupid you look, and you feel sorry for yourself more. You, man, I hate this house. I want to run away. Bro, once that eye contact in the reflection, that shit get ugly, and you start doing the ugly card. I want to run away. Like motherfucker start tripping out, and then it becomes uncontrollable. I hate that, bro. You start making noises you ain't never made in your whole entire life. Cause I know me. I know the noises I'm capable of making. Get my ass whooped, I start making no. This motherfucker sound like Bruce Lee and shit. What the fuck was that? Be on that Van Damme blood. That should be. Them tears be real though. I be on that blood sport shit. Fuck that. That's the worst thing, bro. You be sounding like Tyrese, Cry Reese. Remember what he did? Don't do this to me. Don't take my baby. That motherfucker, what more do you want from me? That shit. I hate crying, bro. I don't even know when the last time I cried. I got big eyes too, so it should be crocodile tears. My eyes be turning like green and shit, bro. I be turning to the Hulk. I hate crying, bro. That shit is weak. You ever cry? You motherfucker be dehydrated and shit. You take all the fucking electrolytes out your body. I can't deal with that, bro. I hate crying. Oh. You ever start crying within the cry? Like it's like a double cry? Like yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about? To anybody, or I just sound crazy? Y'all ever have a cry and then it start doubling up on the cry? Like you try to calm it down. I hope nobody come into my stream right now, because they be like, what the fuck is wrong with him? They think the pandemic got me or some shit. Like, you got rabies out this motherfucker? It starts sounding like DMX. That's what I'm doing, my mans, and them is doing, because that's my mans. And, hey, yo, I'm slipping. I'm falling. I got to get up. Let me stop. I gotta close the window. They even fucking fuck around and call the cops on me. You know what I'm doing, my man. What I'm doing. Don't come at me with no bullshit. Use caution. Cause when I dead shit, I wet shit. Like a portion. For a bigger portion. Let me stop growling at y'all. See, I do what I want. I growl at y'all when I want. That's that good ass whooping your parents give you when you double cry. You know, parents are savage. You know, when the parents say they whoop your ass and you crying bad, and you like go to get some water and you walk hella slow so they see you. Look what you did. You and they be like, you better get your ass in the kitchen before I give your ass something to cry about. Like, what type of shit is that? Like, how you parents be saying some stupid shit? Am I right? I'm crying and I want you to see me crying, so I pace like slowly. You see me crying and then you say, "Get your ass in the kitchen, or I'm gonna give you something to cry about." Like, motherfucker, I'm already crying. How you gonna say I'm gonna give you something to cry about, and I already have something to cry about because I'm literally crying? You see what I'm saying? This shit don't even make sense. I hate that. I think parents go to like some type of convention or seminar and they all just say the stupid, like they learn to say these token things. Can I spend the night at Justin's house? No. How come? I got straight A's. Cause I said so. What the I hate that is one of the dumbest parental lines you can have. Cause I said so. Imagine going through life and that's your excuse. Like you call AT&T, they're like, "Hey, we need you to pay your phone bill." No. Like, why not? It's due on the 20th. Cause I said so. Like, what the fuck does that even mean, bro? Cause you just God, you the almighty, omnipotent ruler. You just talking about cause I said so. Like, parents be feeling themselves. They be saying all that weird shit. I brought you into this world. I'll take you out. So because you birthed me, you're gonna kill me. That's basically what you're saying. You're gonna commit homicide. Doesn't that sound stupid? I brought you into this world so I could take you out. That's some dumb shit. You brought me into this world. You created me. Facts only. But now you're gonna kill me? Over a Hot Pocket? Like, because that's what we're arguing about. So I got to die over a fucking pepperoni Hot Pocket? Bro, what? Can you imagine getting to heaven and then people asking you, "Oh, how'd you get here?" "Oh, my parents said they brought me into this world so they take me out over a fucking Hot Pocket." Like, they killed you over a Hot Pocket? Yeah. It was the last one. Man, get the fuck out of here. Someone said Stone Cold. He said that that's the bottom line because the Stone Cold said so. That's what I'm saying. Parents thought they was Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Crazy. Y'all better get these likes up. That's all I know. Y'all can do it. Get these likes up. But anyway, Triple G was getting his ass whooped like a stepchild versus Derevyanchenko. I don't know how to break it to. What is he going to do to Canelo at this point? You know, Hot Pockets, I only do the pepperoni pizza and the ham and cheese. I don't like the barbecue brisket and all that other shit, pork rind. I don't know. Them Hot Pocket, that's the only ones I have eaten. I ain't even had a Hot Pocket in years anyway. But back in the day, I don't like that roast beef and all that. That shit is not hitting like that to me. The worst, the worst betrayal is when you heat up the Hot Pocket for the time limit it says, and then you eating it, it's kind of good, first 3 bites, and you start getting to the center and to the middle, and that shit cold, and the cheese is cold, it tastes like string cheese. That's the worst betrayal, because everything on the top was hot and like almost scalding, and you're like, this is some good, and you killing it, and you get to that middle, and that middle is like, dum, 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 and it's cold as fuck. Man, that make you want to throw the whole Hot Pocket, man, get the fuck out. That make you want to throw the whole Hot Pocket out. You know what I'm saying? You get to that cold part, and it's like, it's not even just a little bit cold. It's like happy feet cold. It's like Arctic breeze and shit. It's not just like lukewarm or something. That's the worst betrayal ever. You really thought you had it going on. I think God like to play these little games with little stuff like that. Yeah, so I know it's called a hot pocket. You get it, you get to the middle and it's not hot. It's a cold pocket. I made it a cold pocket. Right there in the middle, huh? Yeah, the irony, a hot pocket being cold. Like, you motherfuckers just playing games and shit. Nasty ass hot pocket. That should be nasty as fuck cold. Would it be in the middle? It should be cold. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the outer shell hella hard and shit. Same thing with them toaster strudels. But the toaster strudels hit. But sometimes the middle be cold. Like, why is the middle so fucking cold, bro? Like, all this technology we got iPhones and iPad Pros and shit. All this fucking technology at our fingertips, and you can't figure out a fucking recipe to get this hot pocket warm in the center and hot in the center. Or these toaster strudels. That should be some bullshit, man. That's the real issue. People worried about all types of issues in the world. These need to be addressed. How the fuck a hot pocket? Man, change that shit. Call it a okay pocket, lukewarm pocket, cold pocket. That should be cold as a motherfucker in the center. Like, that don't happen to my Pop-Tarts, so it's clearly something y'all doing with the design. Motherfucker be hella cold in the middle. Nasty. Nasty dog. I got it. You put a hot pocket on the stove? Oh, you living in the future. I have never, this motherfucker put it in the cast iron skillet. I have never made a hot pocket on the stove. I didn't even know that's an option. I just put it in that little sleeve in the microwave. He said he had a pilot stove or something. This is real? Y'all cook the hot pocket on the stove? I ain't never heard that. Oh, you put it in the oven? Oh, you advanced. This motherfucker act like it's gourmet. He taking 45 minutes to cook a hot pocket in the oven. I ain't never did that, bro. You got more time than me. It's supposed to be quick. I ain't waiting no 45 minutes for no... you got a big-ass cooking sheet this big for a hot pocket this big. Hey, you trip. Donald Simpson, you tripping, bro. You trip. I ain't never put a hot pocket in the oven. Like, not even a toaster oven. You just put it in the real-ass oven, the big-ass thing. You heating up your whole house in the summertime for one fucking goddamn hot pocket? Hell no, bro. Your whole house hot than a motherfucker. It's like 24-hour fitness sauna. Because you got one hot pocket in the oven on 425. Hey, you wild. You don't put it in shit. You just put a bare hot pocket on the cooking sheet. Hey, you brave. Because if that cheese drip out onto the bottom of the oven, hey, you wildin', Donald. You wildin' with that one. Your hot pockets be cooked all the way? Yeah, because you put it in the fucking crematory. Of course it's going to be cooked. You put anything in that fucking heat. This man went to Egypt to fry it outside. He's like, it be cooked though. Yeah, but you went to Cairo to motherfucking make the hot pocket. I ain't doing all that. Man, smash the like button. Y'all tripping. My man Donald Simpson be having dates over and shit. You know, I cooked today. Like, what you made? We made, hot pocket crester. It's the crester pepperoni hot pocket. Like, bro, you trying to make that shit sound appetizing. Nah, I ain't mad at it. You ever hook up the top ramen and start chefing and putting real shit, motherfucking smoked sausages and sausages and all stuff in that top ramen? If you from the hood, you cook top ramen like you cook dope. Motherfuckers be in the Pyrex. They got the Pyrex glass. They got the pot and shit and bring it to a certain boil. Motherfuckers cook in the hood, cook hot pockets like it's dope. They get that shit. They get that shit perfected. My top ramen, cause I don't like my top ramen hella like soggy. You know, you like overcook it, leave it in too long. See, that's what I'm talking about, Renee. That's what I'm talking about. He said he's a top ramen expert. Yeah, I hook up some top ramen. Top ramen got no chill though. You look at the don't look at the nutritional facts, cause top ramen got no chill. You're like total carbohydrates, 28. All right, that's not good. You look at that sodium, that shit just say a Google. Like what the fuck? A Google milligram. It just say infinite. Bro, they put hella sodium in that. That got hella sodium. Yeah, the sodium be looking like your social security number and shit. Like sodium 225703301. What the fuck is that? Bro, it'd be looking like a telephone number, the amount of sodium is in there. But it be hidden. I don't use the whole packet of I did when I was a kid, but I don't use the whole pack. He said I put eggs in my top ramen. That's not bad. My cousins used to put ketchup in theirs. I don't know. I like the regular way better. They used to put ketchup in and it makes the sauce like kind of sweet. It's a weird taste. I don't know. I'd rather have man, hell no. My cousins from Sacramento. We used to go out there. My parents from Sac. We used to go out there. My parents from Oak Park. We used to go out there anyway. And then they used to put the ketchup in the shit. That shit, I don't know. It give it a weird savory type of flavor. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't want it. It changes this like the ambient smells and shit. No, you just put ketchup in and it changes the way the sauce, the juice part tastes. That's all it does. Y'all ain't never seen that? The top ramen with the ketchup? So y'all don't know about these hood delicacies. Yeah, get them likes up. He said hot ketchup a la soup. Yeah, it don't take. I ain't had it in hella years, bro. Damn, y'all never heard of that? Let me look this up. I know we didn't create this. Top ramen. Nobody else put the ketchup. Oh man, what? Yeah, look. Look, I looked it up. See, come on, I knew we wasn't tripping. They say ramen noodles with ketchup. You see, Reddit. Y'all ain't had that? Y'all motherfuckers about to try it and shit. Look. They made that shit look nasty though. Like we mixed it in. We didn't just put it on like that. Look, they try to make it look like some gourmet chef. They try to make it look like some Gordon Ramsay shit. Look, it says instant ramen hack. Add ketchup. Y'all ain't never did this? Y'all hating. Oh my gosh. It's not what you think. It's not. I don't know what y'all expecting. It don't change. It don't make it taste hella weird. It's just you have to. I don't know. You have to try it, bro. Damn, I thought hella people tried that. I don't know. That's crazy. Y'all about to throw up? I'm from Fresno. Oh, shout out to Fresno. Yeah, I have relatives in Fresno too. Yeah, we working. Man, y'all don't know about this. These hood treasures. Yeah, man, we put chicken and shit. I put hot dogs in my top ramen. Y'all going in, okay. Yeah, I ain't had this shit as an adult. I'm talking about when we was kids. Bro, I'm truth be told, we used to get the top tell me if y'all tried this. We used to get the top ramen, open the bag, you know, a little bag would come in, open that, take the seasoning packet, put it in the open bag with the ramen in it, hold the bag closed, and then like punch it or like break it up so it's small chunks, and just eat the top of ramen raw. We tried that too. Y'all ain't never did that, bro. Hey, these new kids, y'all knew how. I need to know y'all age group, cause some of y'all motherfuckers was born in 1996 and shit. Y'all ain't tried shit. Y'all don't even know how to ride a bike and shit. We ate the top of ramen raw, bro. We was adventurous. Put a little bit of seasoning and shit. Bro, you a kid, you gotta experiment with the shit. We ate that shit raw. That shit is crunchy as a bitch. That shit was like extra crunchy. That shit was extra crunchy. It make a certain noise when you eat it. He said, man, the homie did that with the dry ramen. Yeah, man, that dry ramen go crazy. Have you tried powdered chocolate with water instead of milk? That's like some poor shit. Nah, I don't think I tried that. I don't know. When you're in elementary, raw ramen was a weekend snack. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, bro, we playing spaceship and eating that raw ramen tonight. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Hey, you know what was good back in the day? I ain't even gonna hold y'all. You know what was good back in the day? That Tang. Y'all ever had that Tang? That orange Tang? I don't even know if they sell it anymore. But it's, bro, you open the canister and all this like dust particles and atomic like fumes come out. It's like poof. It's like some magic shit. And it's this Tang. Y'all ever had the Tang? Do they still sell that? That Tang was kind of good. That low key sounds suspect. You know what I'm saying? Listen, shout out to everybody watch my channel. But anyway, that sounds suspect. Like, hey, what you doing? Nothing, just making some of this Tang. Hey, that sound kind of sus, bro. You cannot be just chilling at the pad and your homie call you. Yo, Ego, what you doing? Man, I'm just making this Tang. You know, I got this picture. Like, what you doing? I'm just making this Tang. I had a little craving for some Tang. Tang. Bro, that shit sound kind of zestfully clean. That motherfucker was making that Tang shit. Nah, bro. I'll hang up on my homie if he said it like that. Hey, what you doing? I'm making this Tang. It's Tang. I want some Tang. Like, what? What the fuck you want? I'm looking for some Tang. Anybody got any Tang? Hey, bro, that shit sound crazy. The more you say it, yeah, that, bro, that sound like some drugs or something, right? You be on the corner. I need some Tang. I'm looking for some Tang. Anybody seen some Tang? Like, I'm your pusher man. I got dope, I got weed, I got Tang. What you need? I'm your pusher man. Bro, that motherfucker got that Tang. Bricks of Tang. That dude sound like some Tyrone Bigham. Got any Tang? Goddamn Joe Rogan. He said the plug named Tang. I ain't gonna go see no plug named no fucking Tang. Y'all tripping off this Tang. Hey, bro. That Tang peddler, stop it. Bro, moving them Tang bundles. That 10K was a knockoff Gatorade. I vaguely remember that. I vaguely remember that. Y'all hella funny. Hey, y'all tripping in the comment section. I'm just reading these comments. Y'all really tripping. Anyway, shit, Golovkin finna get tanged by Canelo. Hey, he gonna get tanged when he fight Canelo again. Bro, but listen, what I'm saying is you can't even really deny. Because at the end of the day, Golovkin and his team are pretty much corroborating what I'm saying. Because they're saying they don't want to fight Canelo straight away. Why not? They've had the same amount of time to rest. They both have millions. So you can start your training camp. You know, you can get access to a gym if Golovkin don't have his own gym and start training. Man, it's looking bad for old media. Do you notice everything old media says, it lasts for about this long? There's not one thing I could think of that old media says that just goes on for years and it remains tried and true. You see what I'm saying? Like, notice I've told you guys to watch for certain fighters like Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, etc. And I told you I'm checking for these guys way back before they were stars, before they were champions. And I told y'all, what I said years ago is still relevant. I'm a prophet. It's like Pac. You know, Pac says stuff in his music, and 20 years later, it's still relevant to today's society. Old media, they say stuff and it lasts for this long, and then it looks crazy after that point. Like, remember people saying Wilder need to do this for Joshua and go through Dillian White, and nobody's even talking about Dillian White or Wilder fighting Dillian White. Man, this shit is crazy, bro. Old media taking that vicious fade. Old media been taking that vicious fade for the longest, bro. The stuff they say simply is not true. Triple G was so bad he got kicked out of Snack. How you get kicked out of Snack though? That motherfucker was supposed to be on a diet and he was eating the midnight snacks or something. They was like, nah, you doing your own thing. Bro, how you get kicked out of a program you went to, like you wanted to go to? Well, this shit crazy. Listen, explain. I want to hear, because y'all always, the haters always say I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about. What is Golovkin gonna do now versus Canelo that he hasn't done in 24 rounds years ago when he was a little bit younger, before he had certain performances? What is he gonna do right now? That's all I need to know. Why? What is he gonna do? This is what Canelo did. He wanted to age Golovkin out a little bit more. And when Golovkin started to look a little bit more worn and it looked like Canelo could pick him off, then he was going to do that. This is just what it is. I'm not beating around the bush. I'm telling you what it is. What is Golovkin going to do at age 38 off of a horrible performance? Switch his trainer. He looked worse with the new trainer. He looked worse with the zone. He doesn't seem as inspired and motivated. His body type is even changing. Like in his offseason, he don't look like he's in the craziest of shape. Right? What is he going to do, bro? What is he going to do? Like, how's he going to beat Canelo? And then on top of that, coupled with the fact that Canelo just fought at 75 and fought at higher weight since then, and Canelo is younger, Canelo looks to be in prime, Canelo has a better defense, and Canelo's very hard to beat on the judges' scorecard. So with all those things considered, this is not even really a fight that I'm looking forward to. I think it's highly predictable. And I don't see Golovkin making it as competitive as people think. What? Please, if you disagree with that, please tell me what Golovkin's gonna do. I can't wait to hear this. He said, man, Canelo like them older kids that sit in the street as the kids go door to door trick or treating, and when the kids walk away, he jacks them for their candy. Wow. That's a hell of an analogy, but I feel where you're going with that. What is Golovkin gonna do, bro? That he didn't do in 20. You never even so much as knock Canelo down. So what are you gonna do now? You couldn't beat Canelo on two separate fight scorecards. You know, you couldn't win the judges' favor. So what are you gonna do now? Especially coming off a worse performance. And Canelo has more experience at higher weights than you. Canelo fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. at 164.5. He's since fought Rocky Fielding and Kovalev at 68 and 75. What the fuck is Golovkin going to do? See, y'all don't want to answer the tough questions, but come to new media. We got this. Pensacola, we talk tonight. See, y'all can't answer it, man. This is what I'm talking about, bro. They always tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, but ain't nobody wants smoke and can debate the stuff I'm saying. They wait till the video ends, the live stream ends, and then they start saying, oh, Ego, you don't know jack shit. You're so stupid. But right here, when I'm asking in front of y'all, what do you, like, what I'm saying, when I keep saying, what do you think he's going to do? I'm saying the likelihood. Tell me you favor Golovkin at this point. Donald Simpson a fool. That's funny. I'm talking about likelihood. You would bet money on Golovkin to beat Canelo at this point? Honestly. Yo, run them likes up. Get these likes up. We gotta go. We gotta get these likes up. Man, Canelo might do Golovkin greasy. Smash the like button. Let's take these likes up. Canelo make Triple G look foolish in the ring. Exactly. I keep telling y'all the same shit. So when I'm right, y'all can bow down to y'all sensei. The other aspect of what I'm saying is this. Gennady Golovkin doesn't even have the style that typically shows longevity in the sport. Guys with longevity in the sport, guys like Mayweather, Bernard Hopkins, good fundamentals, good ability to box, sneaky, sly, crafty guys that can use their feet, blah, blah, blah. Or sometimes you have guys, even Juan Manuel Marquez, great fundamentals, great counterpuncher, one of my favorite all-time counterpunchers, stuff like that. So Juan Manuel Marquez knocked out Pacquiao. He was almost 40, right? That happens because he's technical. So even though he was losing, arguably, or at least losing that round, Pacquiao did this, try to jump in, and then Marquez, counterpunched him, just, caught him. So that's what happens when you have fundamentals. You have fundamentals, you can set things up. I'm talking about all around. Or sometimes you see guys like Pacquiao, he just beat Keith Thurman, so he's had success, but Pacquiao's also a freak. He moved up 8 weight classes. He went from sperm weight all the way to 150 something and beat up big ass Margarito. So Pacquiao is clearly an anomaly. So he's doing things like he's blindingly fast. He's insanely quick. Like I had a interview with the dude that was in his camp, Stan Martinook. Shout out to him. And he said Pacquiao just go from 0 to 60 like that, just boom. He'll just go from a standstill to in your face and bop, 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 do, 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 do. And he's just throwing shit. and they said his punches are like bricks. That's what he said. He said Pacquiao punches is like bricks. He just hitting you with some shit, and it's fast. So guys like Pacquiao, based on his awkwardness, his heart, his chin, and his blinding speed and expert style. Do, 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 do. I want to. It's up to my boo boo boo, boo boo boo, woo woo woo. Doing all this. Do do do. He's just too quick. Boo boo boo. Doing that Liu Kang shit. Woo. But Golovkin don't do none of that. He ain't no like crazy defensive guy. He's no Pernell Whitaker. He's no Mayweather. He's no Willie Pep. He's not blinding speed or no. He's slow actually. He don't have no Pacquiao speed, Sergio Martinez elusive, speed and shit. Bro, he's none of that. So he doesn't even have the style that typically guys. Man, what? Oh my God, bro, what? Everything I've said about Golovkin on my channel from the beginning is real. Golovkin's resume is subpar. They was trying to make him the next Carlos Monzon and B-Hop. Bro, he is not B-Hop. He ain't done what B-Hop has done. Bro, the motherfucker ain't even IHOP. Fuck B-Hop. Golovkin ain't IHOP. Bars. I said fuck B-Hop. Golovkin ain't even IHOP, bro. He's not International House of Pancakes. He's not B-Hop, IHOP, none of this shit, bro. They try to make him the savior of boxing. This is what they do. This is why people say the great white hope and the great white hype. These are where these statements come from. Because they'll anoint you when you're non-black and shit. They'll anoint you before you've even accomplished nothing. Yeah, I got bars. I told you, he ain't even a B-Hop. He not B-Hop or I-Hop. I see y'all like a cyclops. I said he not B-Hop or I-Hop. I see y'all like a cyclops. Oh my gosh. Bars. He not B-Hop or I-Hop. I see you like cyclops. I hit you with triceratops. Oh my God, man, I'm about to start going off. I said this shit like a battle rap to me. Bars. Yeah, bro. He's just, he don't even have the style for longevity. I wouldn't say Brandon Rios. I think he's a little bit, not a little bit. I think he's more put together than Brandon Rios. Like, fundamentally. Because he has a good jab. Brandon Rios don't really rely on the jab. Stuff like that. Oh, he said, give me the air horns. Yeah, bro. I need that. Here, I'm going to get you. Here, I'll hit y'all with this. Yeah, I need that Don DeMarco. They wanted Golovkin to be somebody he's really not showed to be. You know what I'm saying? They said he was literally #1 pound for pound. Bitch, where? Bitch, where? When has he ever been pound for pound #1? He ducked smoke from Andre Ward. He hadn't. What? Who is Triple G even fought to be considered with B-Hop and great Marvin Hagler? Bro, he is not Marvin Hagler. He's not Marvin's Room by Drake. He's not Marvin the Martian. He's not Marvin Gaye. Hey, what's going on? He's no Marvin that I know. Starving Marvin. Bro, he's not none of the Marvins and Haglers and all this. Man, what? Y'all just be saying stupid shit in old media, bro. Triple G overrated, period. Triple G got banged up by a welterweight. He won, but look at his face. Bro, Kell Brook was like, realistic, basic. Bro, he was hitting his head, knocking Triple G's head up with vicious uppercuts after Triple G hurt Golovkin. I mean, after Golovkin hurt Kell Brook in the first round, Triple G said, realistic, basic. Bro, and he was hitting him with them chocolate brownies. And Golovkin's head, bro, he was getting fed. Bro, Golovkin is not an in-pocket dude like that. He need to stop. Get out the pocket, bro. Because he can't, at the elite level, he can't fight in the pocket like that. Like like Errol Spence, he showed you versus Sean Porter, he could fight in pocket. Errol Spence was in the doghouse rules with Sean Porter for 12 rounds. Golovkin can't do that. Bro, he was fighting Kell Brook, who was undersized. Nah, bro, his fucking head was going crazy. Kell Brook. Nah. Motherfucker's head was bopping up from them uppies. Stop playing with me, man. Bro, Kell Brook was feeding him. That was the beginning and the end. Because you kept seeing... Bro, he should have... See, boxing is crazy. I think, this is my opinion, I think the Kell Brook fight was the beginning and the end. Because this man... See, this what happened... Listen. If y'all want this heat, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I'm about to cook y'all up. If y'all want this heat, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. If y'all want this heat, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Yeah, watch me cook y'all up real quick. Come on, let's get it. Let's go, man. He said, stop playing with him, Smokey. I need more energy than that. I know YouTube ain't sending no notifications. It's okay. It don't matter. We getting paid either way. At the end of the day. So, look at it like this. Triple G should have never fought Kell Brook to begin with. We all knew that. But see, the reason it looked worse is because, like I said, Kell Brook was having success in spots with him. So that was the beginning and the end because it opened people's eyes. Billy Joe Saunders previously didn't look like he really wanted to fight against Golovkin. Even Jacobs fought Golovkin right after that. You see what I'm saying? Right after the Kell Brook fight. Because I think people realize, like, yo, this is a welterweight. And everybody knows Kell Brook got his eye messed up. But he wasn't even doing half bad at welterweight, going up to 160 in one fell swoop. And he was hanging. He was hanging with Golovkin and hurt Golovkin. So it was a big mistake for him to fight because you have to look at boxing. Boxing's like this. It's not just if you lose or win. It's how you look in doing it. If Golovkin had a tough fight with Jacobs, then that wouldn't be that bad because Jacobs is bigger than Golovkin. He didn't do the same day weigh-in, so he might have outweighed Golovkin, etc. Right? So people would have understood that. But when you're getting rocked by Kell Brook, that's an eye-opener. Because there's nothing wrong with Kell Brook, but he just moved up in weight and was holding his own in the second round, third round, stuff like that before his eye didn't hold up. So it kind of makes you wonder if he didn't sustain such a nasty injury where he was pawing at his eye and couldn't see, then, you know, he might have been able to beat Golovkin. Or if he was naturally the same size as Golovkin. So kind of size and power bailed out Golovkin in that fight. But it still exposed. See, listen, I got videos all the way back then when that happened. That's why I and other people said Golovkin was kind of exposed in that fight for that very reason. Now you see it. It's been bad for Golovkin ever since then. He looked more human after the Kell Brook fight, bar none. Before that, he was running through dudes. And that was the beginning of the end because you let a welterweight stand his ground and, you know, start tagging you and shit. So that was a fight that he should never fought. Because if he had tough fights with Jacobs, Canelo, nobody would have felt two ways about that. Because you're supposed to have tough fights with the best guys in your division. You didn't have a tough fight with the best guy in your division. You fought a guy who wasn't even in your division, and he was still feeding you. So that was a huge mistake. And that's what happens. Same thing with Joshua Ruiz. Joshua fuck around, took Ruiz fight, took it lightly, and now he's in the same boat. Because you can't erase what we seen June of last year. That's why boxing is so imperative to have your best night every time you fight. Because that one fight with Ruiz, the first fight, opened people's eyes to a whole different Joshua. They're like, damn, he has the propensity to quit when the going gets tough. He looked out of sorts. He's there to be countered. And it helps fighters especially reimagine you as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? It helps people like whatever they thought about you, you're like, okay, this man is human. You know, Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas. I can do this all day. Certain fights, they kind of they make you mortal again. Now the thing that the thing that matters is who you're like. Okay, for example, I'll give you an example. Errol Spence versus Sean Porter. Errol was tested. He was in a tough ass fight, right? But nobody's gonna look down on Errol Spence because Sean Porter gives. Hold on. There's a garbage truck out. Hold on. Get them likes up while we waiting. Get them likes up. Get those likes up. All right, look. So, back to what I was saying. Errol Spence having a tough fight with Sean Porter, that's to be expected. Sean Porter gives everyone a tough fight. Sean Porter's right there in your chest, in shape, chin, power, you know, multiple punches, upstairs, downstairs. He's just, that's what he does to everybody. So nobody is going to look like, oh, Errol Spence, or, you know, no one's going to feel no type of way because he was in tough, but you're supposed to be in tough with Sean Porter because you look at his pedigree, you see Sean Porter gives everyone a rough fight, right? Golovkin, bro, he fought a guy, Kell Brook. It wasn't supposed to give you, like, imagine if Golovkin was at 135 and moved up to 147 to fight Floyd. Bro, he'd get bodied because you would be undersized. And if a person had way superior skills and power, then you're just going to lose. But Golovkin was, the Kell Brook exposed him. That's just what it is. So it's who you fight and how you look as well. It's those two things, how you look and how you fight. Joshua Ruiz is another one that comes to mind. People just got to see a different side of Joshua. Like, damn, you struggle with, Ruiz is not a tall heavyweight. He fought you on the inside and had much success. He dropped you. You look like you want to know more. You spit your mouthpiece out. You were, you know, it just was a bad look. That's why you got to be careful. You know, you got to be careful because one fight could change your whole perception on a person. Willie Monroe had moderate success when he stopped running and had to stand his ground. That's true. But the Triple G Man fans said Triple G did it and allowed Monroe to hit him on purpose to entertain the fans. You see how delusional that sounds? So Golovkin's so good in their mind, he's allowing someone to get free shots on him and making him look worse. Bro, this is what they do. This is what they do to non-black fighters, bro. It's always an excuse. They say, oh, Triple G, bro, this garbage truck. How the fuck is a garbage truck back again and shit? Hold on, y'all. Let's get the likes up. How many fucking garbage trucks are there, bro? I gotta wait for this to pass because it's distracting. Get them likes up. You got a garbage truck every 10 minutes and shit. Listen. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. That's a fucking garbage truck, man. Jeffrey, what up? What was I saying about this Golovkin situation? Man, he threw me off. Do y'all remember? Got my hands in it. Y'all remember? Does anybody remember where we were at? That threw me off. I know we were talking about the Kell Brook fight, kind of exposing Golovkin. Joshua. Oh, Monroe. Was it about Willie Monroe? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Shout out to Edgar Fuentes. What I was going to say about black fighters is this. This is what they do when it comes to a lot of non-black fighters, the racists in old media. They'll say, like Triple G, Willie Monroe, somebody had brought that up. Willie Monroe was tagging Triple G. They'll make excuses for Triple G and say he was allowing Willie Monroe to hit him in the face because he wanted to entertain the fans. Or they'll say stuff like, oh, he looked vulnerable on purpose so he can attract Canelo. Bro, that's not even how boxing works. Who the fuck is just out here and wants to, put on like this possum performance and have yourself looking worse just to lure somebody else in? When you might get your dumb ass stopped fucking around and trying to like play somebody lightly like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just stupid. But this is what they do. Notice if a black fighter looks bad or looks vulnerable, then he just got his ass whooped. That's what they'll say. But then when it comes to a lot of non-black fighters, the racists in old media, they have all these excuses. Oh, he purposely looked vulnerable because he wanted to, like, if Charlo has a tough fight with Korobov, nobody says, oh, Charlo looked vulnerable on purpose to attract Canelo. But then when it comes to Golovkin, they talking about he was letting Willie Monroe punch him in the face so he can attract Canelo. He was letting him punch him in the face to give Willie Monroe free shots to entertain the crowd. Man, get the fuck out of here. If you fight like that, you an idiot. You fighting to lure somebody in or some dumb shit, man, that shit trash. You gonna fuck around and get your dumb ass stopped. Hey, you guys entertained? Or you not entertained? Like, that's some stupid shit, letting somebody punch you like that. Instead of just admitting Triple G ain't got no defense like that. No head movement like that. The same thing they said with Tyson Fury when he got cut, said it's like it's Mexican style. Exactly, see? When it's non-black fighters, it's always, their vulnerability was planned. And the old media feels like by saying this will make the fighter look like, they want to make the fighter look like the fighter was in control, knowing the fighter wasn't in control. The person opposite them just put them through the ringer and put them through a tough fight, and made them look vulnerable. But they'll always try to have a way to make it look like this was planned. Oh, he wanted to look vulnerable. Man, get the fuck out of here. Man, I give Triple G like 13% chance or less to beat Canelo. It don't look like it's in the cards. If you didn't beat Canelo by this point, what you gonna do now? You're older. You don't even look like he wants to smoke. Bro, Canelo might bully Triple G. Bro, if I was Canelo, I would just do more body shots. Body shot, body shot, body shot. Triple G did not like that Derevyanchenko body work. That body work break Triple G down. And then now it don't even look like he's getting in the same type of shape. Man, come on, bro. The DAZN curse strikes again. Man, Derevyanchenko had Golovkin doubling over to the body. It's going to be super ugly. Yeah, he allegedly had a calf injury. It don't look good for him. That's just bottom line. But Triple G has probably one of the most overhyped careers in recent modern boxing history. Listen, tell me this. Who's Triple G fought? No, real talk. Who has Triple G ever fought? He ain't really fought nobody, bro. And then the guys he has fought that we do consider good, Jacobs and Canelo, they all arguably beat him or gave him a tough ass fight. Deryevchenko. Bro, the only good names on his resume like that, Jacobs, Canelo, and Deryevchenko. And those guys either beat him or arguably beat him. Trash. That's not good. Bro, like all the fights Floyd Mayweather done had, and people can only bring up Castillo or Maidana. And he avenged those. He didn't do it. Triple G ain't never fought Jacobs again. Triple G is running from Deryevchenko again. Bro, this is what I'm talking about with the double standard. This is what happens with non-black fighters a lot of times with non-black fighters. Triple G got his ass whooped and got a belt from Deryevchenko, a vacant belt that he never had. No, actually, it was the IBF, so he did have it previously. But anyway, he got a vacant belt by beating him, even though he shouldn't have beat him, and now he won't rematch him. How come when it comes to non-black fighters, this is accepted? This is accepted where you can have a tough-ass fight and you do not have to rematch a controversial win. But if Andre Ward has a controversial Kovalev fight, it's almost nothing else would be accepted but Andre Ward to rematch Kovalev, which he did do. You know, Mayweather Castillo, Mayweather Maidana, rematch. Sugar Ray Leonard lost to Roberto Duran. 8 months later, same year, rematch. How come black fighters constantly in their tough fights or losses have to rematch the person? Joshua Andy Ruiz, same year, rematched him. People said, don't do it. Joshua still, not only did he do it, he wanted it. I don't even think Joshua looked great, but I give him props. He took the rematch and got his belts back. Wilder, Fury just dog walked him or whatever, beat him in the second one. Once the immediate rematch, was going to do it in July before this pandemic. But when it comes to non-black fighters, old media don't have that same energy. Lomachenko never fought Salido again. Danny Jacobs never gets a Triple G rematch, and Triple G he's not even mentioning Jacobs. So I'm telling you, I was at the fight. I think Jacobs beat Triple G, yet and still, Triple G don't have to fight him again. Triple G, Deryevchenko, he could just move on with his career, never has to see Deryevchenko again. This seems to be accepted. Katie Taylor, she really lost to Delphine Persoons. She could just leave the division, do whatever the fuck she wants. Charlie Martin, or what's his name? Charlie Edwards, excuse me. He lost to, or he had the weird fight that ended weird with Julio Cesar Martinez. Ducked the rematch, left the division. Bro, how come this is okay and accepted? But then black fighters have to immediately make good and show the world that they can do it again. Crazy. Ego, don't say that, bro, because by logic, man, I don't care what you talking about, bro. I say what I want. You don't like that, don't watch my videos. You ain't going to tell me what to say. But anyway, Triple G, his resume is not that good. It isn't. I'm going to say what I want. You do a video on your channel and you say Triple G got a good resume. I say what I want. J-Dog, what up? Name an impressive Triple G win where there's no controversy and nobody feels that he lost. Shout out to J-Dog. Enjoy your day off. Name a Triple G fight where he fought a named guy that you thought had a chance to beat him and he did good and did, nobody thought he lost or anything. He just ran through the guy, bro. The only fights where he really fought someone that, and even Jacobs, I was one of the only people giving Jacobs a shot, and Jacobs acknowledged that at the media day. I went to Jacobs media day for that fight, covered that fight, and he's like, I appreciate you. He said, you know, one of the only people giving me a chance. Man, he ain't, bro. He just ain't. Why did HBO love Triple G? Cause he white and he was knocking out niggas and shit. I'm just here to tell you what it is. That's why. Cause they were trying to build him into something he wasn't. But anyway, I just don't see it, bro. Triple G has no clear, non-controversial B-level win. That's what I'm saying, bro. He ain't fought nobody except for the guys he did fight with a name, and all those fights were debatable. See, HBO, they already tried this Eastern European shit, where it's like that's all you really promoting. You ain't promoting all the great black fighters that are from America. You really focused in on that, and it didn't work out for you. I told you, bro. Old media was pushing Triple G hard, but see, this is the snake part about old media is they did all of a sudden when it's looking like more use, like they can't. The Triple G train has just stopped. See, look, Triple G, the old media fans are so fake. They just abandon the person. Once they find out, once the person has been found out, or they lose, or we find out they're not as good as they hyped them up to be, they just lose and go on to the next person that is good or still winning. Notice like people that they say Wilder fans and stuff like that, Deontay Wilder fanboys, people still rocking with Wilder, win, lose or draw. But the people who were in love with Triple G and said he was top, whatever, pound for pound, they just leave, bro. Just like they did Chocolatito when Sor Rungvisai dropped him and then came back and stopped him in a rematch. Bro, old media is fake. Old media don't and didn't want to promote the white fighter with real skills like Caleb Plant. Facts. And Caleb Plant, sweet hands. That's my guy. Bro, he nasty. And they don't want to do it probably because he act too niggerish. You know what I'm saying? He be dancing and like rap music and signed to Al Heyman. Bro, they don't want that because it doesn't fit their agenda. It doesn't fit their agenda because he just is his own, bro. Caleb Plant is a beast. Caleb Plant is a beast. And unlike some of the listen, Triple G don't want no smoke with Derevchenko rematch. Caleb Plant wants David Benavidez. That's the best guy in this division outside of himself, in my opinion, or at least one of them. And Plant wants that fight. Meanwhile, that's why old media is always in last and new media keeps winning because they keep getting behind fighters and trying to force feed you shit. And some of the guys that they're doing, like that they're promoting, they ain't even doing what they supposed to be doing for boxing. You know what I'm saying? Career-wise. Triple G, you only want to fight Canelo. He's a paycheck, though. Jacobs is a tough fight with a lesser paycheck. Andre's a tough fight with a lesser paycheck. You don't want to fight none of these dudes. You don't want to fight Charlo. Triple G, bro, he only looking for Canelo. And at this point, I don't even think he gonna win. He just know there's a bigger paycheck with it. And see, the other thing is Triple G, I think he knows he's kind of at the end of his rope because he owed DAZN more fights. So, hey, DAZN, they made some of the weirdest business decisions I've ever goddamn seen in boxing. Here's why. They signed Triple G, who had been looking like he's coming off a loss, bro. And they signed him to a 6-fight deal or whatever. Listen to what I'm saying, people. Oh my gosh. Triple G has like a 6-fight deal with equity with DAZN, right? He's in his second fight, and I already feel, along with a lot of people in boxing, that he should have lost, and that was to Derevchenko. The Steve Rolls fight, his very first DAZN fight, he was getting tagged up by an inexperienced guy. So he hasn't looked good, You gave him a long-term deal, 5-6 fights. That's a long-term deal, as opposed to a 1-2 fight basis, right? You gave him a long-term deal, and within his second fight, he already looked like he's washed. Like, he don't look like the same fighter. You got 4 more fights. Now he's stringing you out, trying to get a Camille Szechuan fight, and you're going to pay him all this money, $15 million for that, and Canelo finally says, I'm ready for Golovkin, and he trying to string out his deal. Bro, he just trying to go through the motion. Because if he fight Canelo next, he knows he finna lose. So he trying to string this out. Let me get this little Szechuan fight, easy win, and help prepare myself for Canelo and all this bullshit. Fight Canelo next. Bro, if you don't want to fight Canelo next, you don't want to fight Canelo. Canelo says he's ready. He's the A side. He beat you. If you want that back, fight him. Period. Man, if I'm Canelo, fuck that. Canelo got like one of the most popping gyms. He got Andy Ruiz, Mark Castro, Ryan Garcia. They got one of the most popping gyms now, right? If I'm Canelo, I say if boxing comes back in September and he don't want to be my next fight, I ain't never fighting him again. That's what I was do, straight up. You the B side. You listen. Big bank take little bank. It's just like my channel versus some old media channels. It's not the same. I'm big bank. We take little bank. That's how it goes. I would be Canelo in the situation. Old media, Triple G. You the B side. You got to play your role. You got to know your role, like The Rock say. You the B side. You play the B side role, bro. Canelo beat you, and I thought he did beat you in the second fight. He's looked better in recent performances. He's more popular. You need him. You guys had the same amount of time to break. You got to just take the fight next. But the DAZN curse strikes again. So Triple G saying he don't want it now. And it's crazy because DAZN, how's DAZN paying these guys, Triple G and Canelo, so much money and they have no control over who they fight? If I'm DAZN, listen, if I'm paying you my money, you fighting who the fuck I need you to fight. How does DAZN sign these big lucrative contracts with these fighters and it seems like they have no true say on what gets made? DAZN wants to waste everybody's time with Triple G versus Camille Says Meta? Really? Not even a Derevyanchenko rematch? Fuck the Canelo fight. Triple G can rematch Derevyanchenko. Fight Charlo, fight Andre. Those are all good fights, right? Even if you don't fight Canelo. But you want us to fight Camille Says Meta? Man, stop. Camille Says Meta. Horrible. And coming off a pandemic is going to be worse because people are probably going to be tighter with their money, more conscious of what they put money to. Who wants to see Triple G versus Kameta or whatever his name is? Sers Meta. Yeah, Camille. And my wife, Camille. Man, it's just looking ugly. So to me, it's like Triple G, he's trying to string his deal out. And just put an unnecessary fight as a filler to prepare for Canelo. So that doesn't show a true confidence. It doesn't show a confidence that you're ready to beat Canelo. Anyway, that's my time. Holla at the kid. Shout out to everybody for the wake up show. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. So I might be back with another stream. I don't know. We'll have to decide. But stay tuned to the channel. I got more heat coming. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.